not too long ago, I was given a comment on YouTube to check out the Gargantuan Leviathan, which we did, which people loved to see. People loved how horrified I was. It was scary. I still stand by that. And from that video, we discovered the Silence Leviathan. Now that's from a mod. It said there was going to be multiple Leviathans added. More ways to traumatize myself. I'm so excited. And someone has let me know that there has been snippets of the new Leviathan release, little parts of it. I don't know how detailed it is, but I did find a video on it, so we are going to have a little look at that one. So this is the video that showcases the new Leviathan in particular. I've been told it's called the Stalker. I don't know if that's the official name, but apparently people are calling that because it gives away exactly what it does. The main feature of this Leviathan, although by the title, the new Void Leviathans of Subnautica Call of the Void, tells me there might be multiple, tells me there might be snippets of a whole lot more horrors than just a singular one. Now we're going to brace ourselves, be very, very brave, and we're going to have a look at what horrors we could be experiencing one day.
Exploring the dead zone is a terrible mistake.
Oh, no! No, I'm done. Okay, video's over. We're good. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye! What? No, because, no. Like, who made this? Those are cool. Sidetracked. No, this is actually something children talk about finding in their wardrobes. I'm gonna see this in my wardrobe when I sleep tonight. Size of it though, I really hope that's not an accurate size. Although this coming up here, I don't know if that's coincidental. This little bit here, it looks like an anglerfish. If this thing behaves in an anglerfish kind of thing, maybe it swims along and we see the little lights and we go towards it and it stalks us in that way. It teases us and then it just munch down. Kind of like how we saw with the Silence. No, I really don't like this. The teeth are gnarly. Those eyes, pure evil. Pure evil. What's Subnautica and all the tentacles, man? They're freaky. They're freaky.
I managed to lose the ghost Leviathans, but on my way back...
Okay, you can't see this properly. Hold on. I have moved myself to the other corner. Look at that clear face there. Do you see that? Do you see? I need you to have a good look. Have a good look at it. This is us in the void, and from what we've seen before, this is a new custom biome added with the mod, at least the shards that are currently available, and it's down deep. We saw it's incredibly down. If that's all the way down there, we have to go up thousands and thousands and thousands of meters just to get back up to the surface, wherever our base is, and it knows. No, if it's a stalker, surely it follows us. Surely it follows us. But it hangs off the side, you won't even know, and the way it blends, you won't see it. I think I'd rather the invisible silence and knowing that's camouflaging in, and I could actually see it. It's better knowing it's not my fault that I couldn't see it than being completely oblivious to it.
I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched by something lurking in the shadows.
Oh, it grabs on my... Okay, so it's really thin then. If it blends in that well, it's really thin. Wait. Oh, so it dead us follows us all the way back. I was kidding about that. I was... It hides as it's following us. Wait. The ends of its... Are we going to call these wings? Membrane bits. And the tail. That's changing cut. That could be just shading. That could be just framework. That could be all it is. That looks like camouflage. And those look like they're little fish. So it has a different kind of visibility it's going to be using on us.
It's outside my view. The sun is about to set, and even though I'm in my base...
Sorry, pause again. Just outside my view. So it follows us the entire way home. We can see it at any point, and it'll always be there. This is going to make me so paranoid in this game. This game really does way too well at making people so incredibly paranoid, and then now they're going to do this. Now they're going to do this to me. Easily my least favorite so far. Of the modded Leviathans I've looked at, it's the least favorite. I don't like it. This is the one thing I've always said whenever I've looked at these videos, is the not knowing it's there, the unknown, and it pries on that. That's exactly what it does. It feeds into that so well.
I don't feel safe. I think something followed me home.
I need you to be so fucking for real with me right now. I need you to be so fucking for real with me right now. Are you kidding me?
Followed me home.
I didn't even know this the first time. Sorry, it has two jaws. It has two mouths in one. It's instead of the mouth being split into three, like the Silence, it's got a fourth one. So every new Leviathan we'll see, it'll have an additional mandible part of the mouth. Oh, that's huge though, because I can full grab off one of the little, I don't know what these parts are called. The long bits. It can pierce, it can literally rip it off. Okay, so it's over. We're gonna need multiple bases. So when this is out, you're gonna have to make fake bases to go back to first. That's vile. No way. And it's huge off the cliff. I can't get over the size. See, I'm all for making things big because big is scary. Big is scary. But like this particular size, disgusting.
I'm Maggie, and what you just heard is the last voice log recorded by a victim of the Lurker.
Sorry, a victim? Sorry, let me just stop you there. A victim? A victim. Well, it's not gonna be the last one. I'll be the last one. Just you wait.
Leviathans are an integral part of Subnautica, and so of course they play a big role in Call of the Void too.
They have
Maybe
to, though.
an even bigger one than you might think.
Do they?
In this deep dive,
So much going on in this one frame. More than we might think. So it's not a matter of they're there to terrify us. They actually have plans for us. Brilliant. My favorite. Second question. What? I need an explanation of all of this, because, yeah, no, I'm not going down there anymore. That's me, tab down. I don't need the Kraken dragging me down to whatever the hell's down that abyss. I ain't messing with it. Though the new sub looks very cool. I do like that. And it looks like a Nautilus shell almost.
we'll go over some of the Leviathans in the Void clusters, because you obviously still need some support.
Some. So we have the silence. We have the stalk, which is the purpose of this. I'm assuming whatever the hell that tentacle thing, that's got to be a Leviathan. That just can't be a regular scary thing. Possibly 3 right here. And hang on, continue.
Surprises. And
oh, so we're having some surprise ones, and he said surprises, not surprise. There's multiple ones they're not going to talk about.
Leviathans in Subnautica are very samey, actually, so I wanted to give every Leviathan in Call of the Void something unique and something interesting about them. So instead of all Leviathans just having a standard grab for you.
What do you mean? What do you mean by unique? Do you mean like? I really hope you mean like they just look really pretty in different ways. You know, they're just very pretty. They have different colored crystals all over them. That's what you mean, right? Right. They're playing with you right now.
Sea mouth and prawn suit or something, and a regular bite. They have
those are the ones from below
cool
zero.
Behaviors and mechanics that makes.
By special, do you mean like I'm pretty sure this guy shoots fireballs? No, is that what you mean by special? Is this the kind of this is the kind of stuff we're getting? He says, okay.
Dealing with them a real challenge. Leviathans are supposed to be a real threat, and not just something you can scare off with a single use of your perimeter defenses.
Fair
the
enough.
Lurker Leviathan is vastly different to any Leviathan you've encountered so far. Not only is it smarter, more agile.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Now, what do you mean by smarter? I'm pretty sure specifically in the last video I made on the silence, I said that intelligence is scary. Why are we making them smarter? Why are we making them smarter? Big creatures, underwater, you know, very, very primal apex predator. Why are we making them smart? Can we not do that? Let's not do that. Great design, but like, let's not do that.
And stealthier, but it also utilizes a very unique strategy to get to its prey. It lives at the edge of the crater, clinging to the crater walls to stay hidden. When you venture into the void, or even just swim along the edge, there's a chance that you'll be spotted. When you
pause. When you say enter the void, does that mean not that I've actually had to go there yet? Thank God. When we enter like the regular way, not just at the little islands of the new biome, it can be there. It can be over the edge there. Okay, so I'm never going there.
It will try its best to stay at a distance, always out of sight, and slowly but surely following you home. Staying far away from its target.
No. Okay, we're done. I was joking. I was really hoping. I was so hoping that was just gonna be the way they did the art. I'm like, yeah, you know, like fade and reflective lights. No, it's not. When is it ever just an artistic choice? This would have been a great artistic choice. It actually imitates a school of fish. Move over for a second. That's a whole school of fish right there. On its little wing. I don't know if this is a wing. I'm assuming it's a wing. It's giving very dragon-like, and I don't like how its mandibles stick out like that. Looks like the alien helmets. Sidetracked. It actually full blends in. It even got the tail going out. You can hardly notice. It literally looks like the mushroom trees.
When you're looking at it from a distance, you'll either just see a shadow, or what appears to be a swarm of innocent fish in the distance.
Oh, so you guys
But
can't see it.
why does it even follow you in the first place? The Lurker Leviathan stalks its prey and finds the location of its nest and attacks when you're least expecting it.
This is the coolest thing ever. It reminds me a lot of How to Train Your Dragon, my favorite movie, by the way. I could go on that for hours. Maybe it's not my least favorite anymore purely because of how it looks. Favoritism here. Pretty privileged. It does have it has a secondary jaw inside. I'm done. Yes, he is. He lives in the void. Surely he's not going to have a whole lot of light receptors. So the eyeballs probably don't do an awful lot. I don't think they do an awful lot. So he would be tracking us and seeing us with his little beard. I do really want to say it's animations. I'm really excited to see that. Horrified, but nonetheless excited. Claws to grab and cling to surfaces and tear into who are you hunting? Sorry, into larger prey. I'm gonna assume he's not that big. He's big, don't get me wrong, but not like as the silence. Maybe lengthwise more like the in between the ghost and the sea dragon, I think. Personal opinion. Could be completely wrong. Or he'll be super small like the Reaper and he just looks absolutely massive there. That could be what it is. So are you hunting ghost leviathans or are you hunting the silence? Because this adds more meaning into that little clip at the beginning of the silence one we watched where it's drop in ghost leviathan activity unknown. Is it because you're hunting them? They're going to extinction because of this guy right here.
When night falls after you've returned to your base,
Oh, that's so
when it will
pretty.
strike. While using its piercing shriek to disorient and slow you down, it will latch onto your base and strike it with...
We get actually debuffed? Nah, we get debuffed. Is that what the second jaws are for? Amplifies it? Oh, so it's like Reaper on steroids. This can be really cool to see. No, I'm never experiencing this. No, thank you. I can't wait to see it. Do you reckon the tentacles, well, obviously they are grabbing there, but I'm going to grab one of the latch pieces as well. Maybe they'll hold on to the air, just throw it back down and crush the base as well.
The spear-like tail, poking in holes and
there it is.
hull. Meanwhile,
There it
it
is.
uses its claws and tentacles to rip out components and entire compartment pieces from your
Full
base.
uses tentacles too.
Unless you manage
Okay.
to stop it, it will wreck your base and kill you. After which...
Okay, but he did say to kill us, but he also said we could stop it. Well, not that we could, but he said we managed to, so that means there's a chance there. Nothing base game I can think would help. So, a bit of a stretch here. I'm a bit of a jump to conclusions here. We get a gun. We get a gun.
It will retreat back to the void, leaving you to repair...
It's a wait for us again, of course.
So,
Okay, next question that I don't know if gets answered at all, if ever. Does it remember where we live? Like, it can retreat all at once. Maybe we've damaged it. Maybe it gave up for that attempt. Does it come back later? If it does, I'm uninstalling.
your base. So, how do you stop it?
How do I?
Well, you'll have access to several modules and buildings graciously donated by Altera.
Oh, graciously,
These
thank you.
disrupt the Lurker's attacks and abilities, making it easier for you to defend your base. Using new crystalline buildings.
Pause on that one. So is this actually based on just electromagnetic sensors? Like, is this like a whole electrical beast, like the little eels we have, but it doesn't outwardly admit anything? That's kind of cool.
Pieces, you can also reinforce some parts of your base, which stops the Lurker's tail from piercing its hull.
I'd be doing this anyway regardless because it's really pretty. I like how much they're really using the crystals in Call of the Void. They're so pretty. I'll be doing this anyway. I'm gonna have a pretty little garden of crystals.
If you install a sonar emitter that blocks the Lurker's screech and shriek attacks, it will allow you to respond faster and defend yourself and your base without being
I'll take
disoriented
it.
and
I'll
slowed
take it.
down. You can target...
Still said defended, so possibly still a gun in here. We still have some sort of tactical defense, whatever we want to call it. It's still possible.
areas of your base that are currently being attacked or about to be, and electrify them, which hurts the Lurker Leviathan when it touches them.
All of these building pieces also have uses outside of defending against the Lurker Leviathan. Now, I don't like that they said a Lurker Leviathan, because that implies it's not the Lurker, so not the one. There's multiple.
It takes enough damage or is unable to damage your base for long enough, it will back off and retreat into the void. Congratulations! You've survived the first Guardian of the Void clusters.
Yippee!
Like with all these videos, I need your
We
feedback.
did it!
Let me know what you think in my Discord server or in the comments. Tell me what you like or don't like, and what I could add or maybe should change.
Okay, concluding thoughts is what I'm hearing here. So what don't we like? What do we like? What could we change? Okay, so first of all, I don't like the entire thing. It fucking scares me. It's so good. I'm actually so excited for this. I've been loving the designs. It's reminding me of How to Train Your Dragon so much. I love the design of it so much. I don't know what this is, but I would die for this thing. It's behind my head and you can't see. I would die for this thing. Look how cool and cute it is. I really like it. I don't know if there's anything I can critique other than it scares the shit out of me, but that's what it's supposed to do. So you've done that well. Good job, good job. Is there anything I'd change? If we could have a gun.